Hi there. My name is Joni Madison. My pronouns are she, her, and I am the interim president of the Human Rights Campaign. I'm excited to welcome you all tonight for our national virtual event. Thank you so much for joining us as we celebrate our incredible HRC family. We had hoped by now we would be gathering in person for events, and we believe that in-person gatherings are on the near horizon for us at HRC. But we're not there yet. And this year, as we continue to navigate the pandemic and the dangers of COVID-19, we have decided to gather once again for an online event. If you're tuning in, you probably know who we are and why we exist, but you might not know the depth of the work we do day in and day out. And that's why we are taking a different approach this year. Our program has been designed to showcase the staff of HRC and the incredible work we do. The members of the team you will be seeing in this broadcast are representing 200 plus dedicated staff who I am in awe of every day. Their resilience, dedication, determination inspire me, and I hope they will inspire you too. We will also hear from some of our volunteer leaders whose heart and hard work make what we do possible. As someone who has been a longtime HRC volunteer myself, I know the blood, sweat, and commitment it takes. And I know that our volunteers are the backbone of this organization and all we have achieved so far. We celebrate them, and we celebrate all of you. We cannot do what we do without the support of so many individuals, organizations, and companies that believe in the work we do to advance LGBTQ+ equality for all. Thank you for your support, and thank you for joining us. Before we dig in, I'd like to share a story about a different celebration near and dear to my own heart. Last spring, my niece and her girlfriend went to their high school prom together in a small town in North Carolina. Their prom was on a Saturday night, and throughout the day, my wife Gina and I were sent pictures of our niece getting her hair done, and then getting her nails done, getting ready for her big night. And we were just so crazy excited for her. And then we finally got the photo we were waiting for of the happy couple together, dressed and ready to go. I could tell that they were so excited, holding hands and just beaming with joy and pride. Although I know I am partial, I have to say they were extra adorable. I just love that today my niece can have this extraordinary, ordinary moment, one that would have never been possible for me and many of you. Thankfully, the world is so much different for my niece than it was for us. And so much of that is because of the work this organization and because of the people who made that work possible, including each and every one of you. For over 40 years, the Human Rights Campaign and the Human Rights Campaign Foundation have been fighting on all fronts to deliver the change that our communities need. While we've come a long way over the years between here and liberation, we've got a long way to go. Right now in my home state of North Carolina and 28 others, LGBTQ+ people lack protections across many areas of life, from the leasing office to the doctor's office. And while we are closer than ever to passing the Equality Act, we still have to get it through a very contentious, deeply divided Senate. Right now, trans and non-binary kids are having to go in front of state lawmakers just to defend their own existence. Right now, these attacks by lawmakers are further fueling the epidemic of violence facing the trans and non-binary community, which disproportionately targets trans women of color. Right now, too many LGBTQ+ kids, too many LGBTQ+ people have their futures hemmed in because of racism, sexism, and systems rigged against them. Our LGBTQ+ young people are incredible. They know they can't sit on the sidelines. Instead, they're rallying, they're TikToking, and they're organizing, and they need our support. 40 years from now, I want my niece and all of today's young LGBTQ+ people to look back and see how much better and brighter the world has become. It's a future worth fighting for, and I am honored to be fighting alongside each and every one of you. Thank you.